The concept of Introduction to the Art of Saying No, Insights from Gary Vee, centers around developing the skill of confidently refusing requests or opportunities that do not align with one's core values, goals, or priorities. Gary Vaynerchuk, commonly known as Gary Vee, is a renowned entrepreneur and motivational speaker who emphasizes the strategic importance of saying no as a means of protecting one's time and energy. Saying no, according to Gary Vee, is about setting personal boundaries and recognizing that one cannot pursue every opportunity without diluting focus and effectiveness. The significance of this point in mastering the art of saying no is pivotal because it creates room for growth, creativity, and authentic engagement in areas that truly matter. By learning to say no, individuals can concentrate on what's essential, fostering higher productivity and personal satisfaction. Gary Vee suggests that saying no can be a powerful tool in maintaining control over one's life and ensuring that actions are purpose-driven rather than reactionary. For instance, in the business world, an emerging entrepreneur might be inundated with numerous partnership offers. By applying Gary Vee's principles, the entrepreneur would assess these opportunities critically against their long-term vision and only accept those that provide strategic value, thereby avoiding distractions that can hinder progress. Similarly, in a personal context, someone might be pressed to attend social gatherings that don't align with their personal goals. Learning to say no gracefully can free them to spend time on activities that contribute more meaningfully to their well-being or professional development. Opinions supporting this idea are numerous. Many successful leaders and thinkers assert that the ability to say no is crucial for leadership and personal development. It's often noted that by saying no to good opportunities, one might create the space to say yes to great ones. However, embracing this concept is not without challenges. Some people may struggle with saying no due to fear of conflict, disappointing others, or missing out. In certain cultures or business environments, saying no might be perceived negatively, leading to potential controversies or relational strains. Alternative viewpoints might argue the importance of openness to opportunities and flexibility, rather than rigidly refusing engagements. This concept of saying no connects to other aspects of mastering the art by promoting self-awareness and decisiveness, helping individuals maintain a balance between opportunities and their time, energy, and goals. By judiciously managing their commitments, individuals can enhance their ability to say yes to strategic opportunities that align with their vision. Understanding personal priorities and values is a foundational concept in mastering the art of saying no, especially in the context of Gary Vee's approach to business and personal life. This concept centers around a clear identification of what truly matters to an individual, guiding them in making decisions that align with their core beliefs and long-term goals. It essentially involves a deep introspection to recognize what is most important, whether it be career ambitions, family commitments, health, or personal growth. The significance of understanding personal priorities and values in the context of saying no is profound. When you have a clear understanding of your priorities, it becomes easier to say no to things that do not align with them. This enables individuals to focus their energy and resources on pursuits that genuinely matter to them, thereby enhancing productivity and personal satisfaction. Gary Vee often emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and authenticity, encouraging people to act in ways that are true to their personal goals and values, rather than succumbing to external pressures. For instance, a professional might decline a lucrative job offer if it conflicts with their value of maintaining work-life balance. Similarly, an entrepreneur might refuse to invest in a popular business venture if it doesn't resonate with their ethical standards or long-term vision. These examples highlight how a strong understanding of personal priorities can guide decision-making and maintain alignment with one's principles. Supporters of this idea argue that such clarity can lead to a more fulfilling life, as individuals are more likely to engage in activities that they find meaningful. It also fosters resilience, as people are less likely to be swayed by societal expectations or short-term temptations when they are anchored in their personal values. However, challenges can arise in this pursuit. It can be difficult to ascertain one's true priorities amidst cultural or familial pressures to conform. Additionally, values can sometimes conflict with each other, requiring individuals to continually reevaluate and adapt. The concept of personal priorities and values is integral to the broader topic of saying no, as it provides the framework upon which decisions are based. By understanding what truly matters, individuals set boundaries that protect their time and resources, ultimately leading to a more focused and purpose-driven life. Without this understanding, the ability to effectively say no may be compromised, demonstrating a crucial link between self-awareness and empowered decision-making. The power of transparency and sincerity is about openness, honesty, and being genuine in your communications. In the context of mastering the art of saying no, like Gary Vee, it involves communicating your boundaries and decisions with clarity and authenticity, ensuring that your intentions are understood and respected. Gary Vaynerchuk, known for his straightforward approach, exemplifies this by being direct yet empathetic, making his no as impactful as his yes. This approach is significant because it builds trust and respect, both key elements in personal and professional relationships. When people understand the rationale behind your decisions, they're more likely to accept and appreciate them, even if it's a refusal. For example, in business scenarios, if an entrepreneur transparently explains the reasons for declining an opportunity, whether due to misalignment with their goals or lack of resources, it creates a foundation of respect and can open doors for future collaborations. Similarly, in personal settings, being sincere when turning down a social invitation by sharing your need for personal time can strengthen relationships by fostering understanding and mutual respect. Supporting opinions highlight that operating with transparency and sincerity can differentiate you in a crowded marketplace, as authenticity is increasingly valued by both clients and collaborators. This approach also aligns with growing societal expectations for personal integrity and corporate transparency. However, potential challenges or controversies can arise when transparency conflicts with privacy or strategic business interests. Some may view it as oversharing or worry about exposing vulnerabilities that could be exploited. There are also alternative viewpoints suggesting that transparency should be moderated, where discretion is necessary to maintain competitive advantage or protect sensitive information. Yet, when applied judiciously, sincerity doesn't necessarily mean full disclosure of all details, but rather being honest about one's stance and the core reasons behind it. Connecting back to the art of saying no, this sincerity requires internal clarity about one's priorities and values, making it easier to communicate boundaries effectively. It influences other aspects of this skill by reducing guilt and second-guessing, as you're confident in your rationale. Ultimately, transparency and sincerity in saying no can enhance personal authenticity, helping to cultivate relationships grounded in mutual respect and understanding. This not only makes the refusal more palatable, but also upholds and possibly enhances one's reputation, mimicking Gary Vee's impactful style. Effective communication strategies for saying no are crucial tools that enable individuals to decline requests or opportunities in a clear, respectful, and assertive manner. This concept centers around the ability to convey a refusal without damaging relationships or causing misunderstandings. It involves specific techniques such as using positive language, being concise, and ensuring that the refusal aligns with one's values and priorities. The significance of this point in mastering the art of saying no, much like how Gary Vee does, lies in its power to maintain the integrity of personal goals while fostering healthy interpersonal dynamics. By mastering these strategies, one can assert boundaries without being confrontational, ultimately helping individuals remain focused on what truly matters to them. Consider an entrepreneur like Gary Vee, who operates numerous ventures and receives countless proposals and requests. The ability to say no effectively is invaluable in such contexts. It allows him to prioritize strategic opportunities and focus on initiatives that align with his vision. A real-world application of this might be an employee managing a heavy workload who skillfully declines additional tasks that detract from their primary responsibilities, thereby preserving their efficiency and well-being. Another example could be a freelancer who needs to turn down low-paying projects to make room for higher-value opportunities that contribute more meaningfully to their career growth. Opinions supporting this approach argue that effective communication is a cornerstone of success in both personal and professional realms. Clear refusal helps avoid overcommitment, leading to better time and resource management, which are critical for achieving long-term objectives. However, potential challenges include the perception of being uncooperative or unsupportive, especially in cultures or environments that expect high levels of compliance and agreeableness. There's also the risk of damaging relationships if not executed with empathy and tact. Alternative viewpoints might suggest that saying yes can lead to unexpected opportunities or learning experiences, thereby challenging the notion of refusal as inherently beneficial. This aspect of mastering the art of saying no influences other areas such as personal development and time management. By effectively communicating refusals, individuals can dedicate more time and energy towards their priorities, leading to enhanced productivity and satisfaction. This ability also contributes to building a personal brand defined by clarity and confidence, traits often embodied by successful figures like Gary Vee. Overall, learning how to say no effectively is a vital skill for anyone looking to take control of their life and career in a way that aligns with their personal and professional aspirations.